Hello, YouTubers. How you guys doing? This is good old Grandmaster Robin here, and you're watching the Anonymous Liberty Media. Now, it is time to get the record straight. No bullshit, okay? I did a video titled "Responding to My Thoughts in the Last 9 Months." Okay? That's a fact. I was reflecting on my thoughts of months. now, now we all know terms like fascist, racist, sexist have been thrown around within months. I mean, like months and months and months of stuff. So I actually downloaded an app called Dictionary, and I found the term fascist. The term. Okay, the noun. A person who believes in sympathizing with fascism. Number 2, often initial capital letters, a member of a fascist movement or party. A person who is dictatorial or has extreme right-wing views. Now, this term can be thrown out at journalists, at rallies. I mean, you have Antifa, who's claimed to be anti-fascist. Now, under the First Amendment, okay, we have the freedom of speech. Okay, freedom of speech. We have the freedom to peacefully assemble, peacefully. And but also, I mean, within the last few months, on some issues, I really didn't give any word. I kind of wanted to kind of sit back and collect some thoughts. Like I said, we got this group called Antifa, who claim to be to claim. That's all it is. Claim. They're anti-fascist and they're against Nazis. Now, in history, we've had fascism throughout history. I mean, look at the Bolshevik Revolution. You know, the Tsar family, Tsar Nicholas and his family were all executed. They were they were dethroned during the Bolshevik Revolution. I mean, you look at Mussolini during World War II. He's a fascist. Hitler was a fascist. Mao was a fascist. You know, I mean, you look at the terms. Can confuse communist and fascist, Marxist and socialist. Related forms, fascistically a verb. Anti-fascist is a noun adjective. Non-fascist is a noun adjective. Pre-fascist is a adjective noun. Pro-fascist is an adjective noun. Not a pronoun. Not pronoun. It's a noun. And I mean, it's. I mean, I was involved in a roundtable yesterday, and we've had uh, kind of a technical difficulty, and now the term racist can be thrown out at anybody. I mean, you have your different term versions for different nationalities. There's some that are anti-white, anti-black, anti-Asian, anti-Arab, anti-Hispanic. I mean, all different racial groups have their opposite of racist. You know, like the white man is called the white devil by and I mean even from back in the day. You know, I mean it's I needed some time to reflect, kind of sit back and understand what's important. You know, I mean we've had different events in history. We've had I mean these were historical, iconic sporting moments, and in the '68 Olympics, two members of the track team wore black gloves and raise their arm up in defiance. We need that. We need that happening. But it's, I mean, we do, but it's a more, I mean, even though it has, I mean, I heard this not too long ago on a video. A guy was saying he's a military veteran, and he said it the right way. Whether this guy said it or Martell Williams said it, I mean, it's you know, it's saying it's. I mean, we have a right to peacefully protest. I mean, when you, the thing is, as a athlete, the ball field is a stage. It's a stage, and sports is like being in a theater, being in a like theater, no, but this theater is football. Okay, people can get hurt. People have got concussions. They have had separated shoulders, broken legs, torn ACLs, and torn MCLs, and had neck issues that caused them permanent damage throughout their whole life. But it started with Colin Kaepernick. Okay, it started with him, and I mean, his career was already going downhill because of what he's doing, and some got mad, some got pissed off, some got offended of it, some kind of, most of them agree. I mean, I can agree to a certain degree, and I mean, yes, there has been injustice for a very long time. For a very long time. In our country, we went through a revolution We went through a civil war. We went through. We were in 2 world wars. I mean, we were in a few wars. We dealt with the Great Depression. We dealt with the Jim Crow era. We went through the Civil Rights era. I mean, we went through a lot in this country, and I can't say we didn't, because it's in the history books now. But I have to say that, being a sports fan, back in the day, the teams didn't hit the ball field until after the national anthem. Okay? After the national anthem. And but the thing is, nobody complained back then, because the fans were up, hand over heart. They did the national anthem, and the teams were in the locker room before the game even started. But now it seems that teams are on the field, and the national anthem is being played. Because back in the day, the teams were in the locker room until after the anthem was over. The teams went on the field. Nothing bad happened. And now, found out 2 years ago that 2 senators discovered that the DOD and the National Guard spent combined tens of millions of dollars to the NFL. Okay. To do this false patriotism, to increase the recruiting numbers. Okay, but why would, the idea of this is you're wasting tens of millions of dollars doing this. And just the idea of finding out about it, I don't like the term false patriotism. I don't like it. Because if it's false, it's insane. I love this country. I like football. I like baseball. I'm a sports guy. But I also believe a person, no matter what race you are or what, you have a right to protest in your own way. It's your right to do so. And if some fans get mad about it, tough. If they feel offended where they gotta throw their in the burn barrel, fuck them. Fuck them. I'm not. Because the question is, will it tarnish part of their career? Maybe. I don't know. Can't say. Because I'm not them. I'm not on the ball field. So I don't know. But what we need to do is have a huge police reform. big time. You know, I was watching RT not too long ago. A world according to Jesse Ventura, and one thing that does bug me is that you got these cops, some who's never been to the academy. They just went through a college course, a college course, a police college course. They ride in a police cruiser for 2 weeks, and then they're on the force. And I think we need to have even the older cops, or go back to the academy, learn something, learn about the Constitution, learn about the Constitution, understand the laws that they're supposed to enforce. Instead of that, they got this thing in their head that they got all this power, they can do it what the fuck they want. They can speed. I mean, if we were caught speeding, if we were caught speeding, and I mean speeding, there would be a huge chance that if you lose your license and your car and your driving privileges, but yet cops speed, do they get stopped? Fuck no, hardly ever. But yet, if we speed, holy shit, we get a fat ticket. A fat ticket. Huge ticket. But cops been called pigs for years, for decades. You know, I mean, it's one thing that, you know, here we're trying to abide by the law, and yet the cops break them. I don't know. But some of these football fans are taking it too seriously. I mean, yeah, I'm a sports guy, but do I take it seriously? No. You know, just that there's concerns here. There are concerns here that needs to be looked at and dealt with in a very positive manner. You know, I think that if we look at how many people were killed by cops within this year, and then last year, the year before, how many died per year by cops who were unarmed, and minding their own business. You know, they were minding by the law, but yet they were stopped for no reason, whatever reason is. If there's a reason, hey, maybe there is a reason. But get shot, get beat, there's no reason for that. Not whatsoever. I mean, even back in the day, cops were ruthless as shit. You know? I mean, was it just last week or so? I mean, it could be like I could be wrong. A NFL football player was stopped and he was treated like garbage. Reason for it? There's no reason for that. You know what I mean? Like, holy shit. Some are saying that the reason they're kneeling is that it's a middle finger to the president. I don't know. But one thing that does bug me is that Dr. Seuss, a librarian, rejected the First Lady's gift. Books of Dr. Seuss. the librarian says Dr. Seuss is racist. What? I remember as a kid going to the school library during school, while at school, and I enjoyed checking out Dr. Seuss books. Okay, was Green Eggs and Ham, and The Cat in the Hat. I would even read these books even at the doctor's office. I was a kid, hey. I was in a roundtable discussion last night, and I mentioned this teacher at this grammar school, and she had this liberal ideology thing in her head, like, you know, somehow it's going from the football field to the classroom. What gives? So this teacher had most of her students kneeling during the Pledge of Allegiance, and so two of her students decided, you know what? I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna stand. And what bugs me is that after the Pledge of Allegiance, the teacher got after these two students, and that's not even the worst part. Okay, not even the worst part. The fellow classmates, these two students, their classmates, started to call them Nazis and KKK. In school, supposed to be treated with respect by your fellow classmates and your teachers. Right? Am I correct? Because as parents, you want your kids to be safe in school and be treated with respect by the other students and the teachers. Okay? So this liberal teacher had this thing in her head that she would push her bullshit on her students. Okay, kids, time to kneel before the Pledge of Allegiance. What the fuck is that all about? I mean, if you're a teacher, keep your shit to yourself. Do not push this on your students. And I mentioned this, and that the teachers should not do this. If you have a political issue with somebody, do not push it on your students. They don't need that. They don't need that. Because as a teacher, if you do that, you're going to deal with some very pissed off parents. And the most fucked up part about it is the teacher did not even. She defended her actions on why she did it. as teachers, you're supposed to be upheld at the most respect, the utmost as teachers. As teachers. And so I'm hearing this. I'm reading about it. I'm like, man, this is like that Yvette Ferlarca, middle school teacher who had this fascist ideology. She pushed on her students. She took a couple of these to some rallies and shit, and the parents did not even know about it. These were middle school kids, 7th and 8th graders. I mean, if you're a teacher and you have this ideology going in your head, keep it to yourself. Your students do not need this shit. Okay? Now, I found this, and I mean, the term fascist has been thrown around. Okay? Now, now, there's a thesis. Okay? God dang it.
Welcome to this short overview of our 120-hour premier online temple course.
Now, there's a thesis. Now, dictator, Nazi, authoritarian, autocrat, totalitarian, tyrant. Noun. Dictator, Caesar, fascist, Hitler, authoritarian, despot, overlord, totalitarian, tyrant. Noun, absolute ruler, Hitler, absolutist, advisor, authoritarian, autocrat, boss, chief commander, despot, disciplinarian, fascist, leader, magnet, mogul, oligarch, oppressor, ringleader, slave driver, totalitarian, tycoon, tyrant, usurper. Noun, dictator, big brother, Hitler, absolutist, advisor, authoritarian, autocrat, boss, chief commander, despot, disciplinarian, fascist, Führer, leader, magnet, man on horseback, mogul, oligarch, I mean, all this stuff. Now, the term oligarch. Oligarch. A list of names I could come up with of oligarchs. Mitch McConnell, Dianne Feinstein, Maxine Waters, John McCain, so on and so forth. These are oligarchs who've been in office individually for almost 40 years. So. The old guard, the old dogs, the oligarch. Barbara Boxer was an oligarch until she retired. You know, I mean, the definition of fascist. Okay. Now, before I do, I'm gonna give the point here of Antifa. Okay. Anti-fascist. They claim to be anti-fascist. Now, I want to go back to February of this year. Okay. February of this year. Milo Yiannopoulos had a speaking engagement in Berkeley. Outside were peaceful protesters, okay? Peaceful. Okay? Peaceful. And then out of nowhere, okay? Out of nowhere, 120 assholes covered from head to toe in black, looking like ninjas with problems with lupus and bipolarism. They attacked the peaceful protesters. They attacked them. They damaged property. They busted windows. They're the ones that caused the $100,000 worth of damage. It wasn't Milo Yiannopoulos. He was inside. And the mayor of Berkeley called Milo a white supremacist. Dude, Milo Yiannopoulos is a gay Jewish Trump supporter, okay? And he got blamed for all of this, all of it. So this mayor is blaming Milo Yiannopoulos for what happened, all that damage. The plot thickens. Okay, now $100,000 worth of damage. Okay, done by this group Antifa and BAM. Okay, they attacked people who were peacefully protesting Milo Yiannopoulos. Peacefully protesting. Non-violent. See, Antifa can't fight. They can't fight. Can't fight. See, they have to use sticks and a flagpole. See, they gotta cover their face because they don't want to get caught by mommy and daddy while on TV. You know, I mean, I can understand the frustration of all what's happened, okay? That's understandable, okay? The thing is, they are putting their lives in danger by blocking traffic, okay? Blocking traffic. And they're willing to be stupid enough to do it. Okay, if you go onto YouTube and type up stupid idiots blocking traffic, alright. They're blocking traffic where there's cars, trucks, okay? Even big trucks, okay? Each vehicle weighs close to 4,000 pounds to up to 10,000 pounds. Okay? And these idiots are flesh and bone. Okay? You take, for example, a Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat car. Okay? Car alone, 4,400 plus pounds. Okay? Almost 5,000 pounds. Okay? If one of these idiots got hit by that car, that's it. They're like gone, dead. These are young 18 and 24-year-old kids willing to put their life on the line because of a ideology and a belief. Okay. Right after the election, okay, in Florida. Okay, bunch of these fucking idiots who are going down the off ramp of a freeway in Florida, blocking traffic. Okay, they're damaging property, damaging cars, and not just that, they're going to block traffic on a major highway. Okay, a girl got hit. Okay, a girl got hit. Okay, just check this out. A girl got hit, and the driver got blamed. Hello? You're an idiot. You're blocking traffic. Okay? You got cars that are doing 70 to 75 miles an hour on the freeway, headed home or going somewhere, and you got these young kids who are pissed off. They're blocking. They're in a big group, trying to block traffic, and a girl got hit. Whose fault is that? If you're in a group willing to block traffic to prove some crazy ass point, and somebody in your group gets hit, time out. Number one, the driver ain't at fault. That group is at fault. If that person's willing to get into the middle of a traffic, all of a sudden get hit, it's not the driver's fault. It's that person's fault. Someone, a fault has to be right there in that group, not the driver. Now, the title is obviously just called "Getting the Record Straight." Okay. Now, I want to get the record straight on the whole name issue. Now, the question is, will it ruin their career? Partially. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. But these athletes between the ages of 24, 37 years of age, okay, they're making tens of millions of dollars. Okay, making money like you wouldn't believe. They're living in mansions, $1 million mansions. They're driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis and all other shit. And if they have this concern and worry, and it's the reason why they're kneeling, why don't they take some of that money and put it to a good cause? Put it to that cause. Cause for awareness. You know what I mean? If I was making that much money, I wouldn't want to live in a fucking mansion. No? Yeah, it's some kind of pipe dream, but here's the thing. It's reality. Reality. Just because you got all this money, hey, more power to you though, okay? Whatever. But the thing is, it's a pipe dream of wanting to live in a fucking mansion. But does it happen? Of course it does. Of course it does. But that's not what I'm talking about. That's not where I'm going. The matter of fact is, Colin Kaepernick started this shit. Okay? Black Lives Matter. Well, actually, Black Lives Matter. LIES. Those fuckers. The true Black Lives Matter individuals, hardworking, educated, church-going, God-loving people. Don't deal with bullshit. Now, now the Black Lives Matter, okay, that group, thugs, matter of fact, they're thugs. They will attack anybody who doesn't go along with their ideology, shit, their shit. And if you don't, go along or agree with them, they will attack you, attack anybody, okay. Even if you're a black guy, you're a person yourself, they'll attack you. I mean, black on black crime is on a high, okay, on a high. The reason for that is you look at gangs, okay, you look at gangs, okay, they're shooting each other over what? Territory, neighborhood, drug corner, drug deal. And if you look at an interview with Freeway Ricky Ross, he was a known drug dealer in the 80s up in Oakland, and he was making money up and down California, and he was involved with the CIA, and he was involved with what's the guy's name? He was killed in the early to mid 90s. I'm trying to his name. I know the face, but the name is kind of like, but he was out there with El Chapo, Griselda Blanco, and Colombian cartels and shit. Pablo Escobar back in the day, and the CIA was involved with Pablo Escobar and Freeway Ricky Ross. That's how they got drugs up and down California, and mostly up in the LA area. Gangs were involved in that too. They're making money. They're making bank through these drug deals and stuff, and it got pretty bad, but it's just that Freeway Ricky Ross, the real Ricky Ross, was a drug dealer. He made billions of dollars in his business. Not the fake Rick Ross, the fat rapper. He's fake. But the thing is, it's been kind of nuts. I mean, if you look at 1992, 25 years ago, Rodney King was beat by 5-6 cops. 4 of them got tried. First trial they got acquitted. Second trial they got some time in prison and shit. One got lost his job. If it wasn't for that one, the person that taped that beating, I'm surprised the LAPD didn't find this person. Because I tell you what, if they did, I swear they would have killed the guy, killed the person, because they got caught. They got caught. Now these days we got our little friends here. I mean, you don't need a camcorder when you got the little cell phone here, man. I mean, has a camera on and shit. Take pictures, whatnot. Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't for these days, and people are now armed with these are now armed with these little guys here. I mean, you could upload it to Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, YouTube. You could use Bamboozer. You could use what's that one app that they could get right here? VidMe. I mean, you could upload the footage to that, or send it to the news. To send it to news. I mean, you look at now. I mean, what happened to Eric Garner, the person that filmed that? What happened to him? The cops went after him. The cops went after him because he filmed them and he put it on YouTube. Put it on YouTube. And then what happened to Freddie Gray? That guy, he's a member of Cop Watch. Member of Cop Watch. And he filmed what happened to Freddie Gray. He was there filming it, and then the Baltimore PD went after this guy. Stopped him every day. Every day. The reason is cops. Here's the fact here. Okay, here's the fact. Cops do not like it filmed because they know if they fuck up. Okay, if they fuck up. Now this is known fact here, and I hope you guys agree with. I hope you guys really on this one agree with me. Cops do not like it filmed because if they fuck up bad, they don't want to lose their career. They don't want to lose their line of work because they love that control. They love that power. They love that shit. They love wearing the badge. They love having that gun, the taser, the rating, everything, the gear itself. They love that power. They love that power. They love it big time. And I mean big time. Those are just those. That's just the idiot cops who abuse their authority and shit. You know? And that's why this title, "Getting the Record Straight." Let's get this thing all straightened out here. Okay. Now, the whole name. Okay. Started with Colin Kaepernick. Okay. Understandable. Okay, understandable. That you want to protest against the police brutality. Okay. Here's also another known fact. Kelly Thomas, a white guy. Okay, a white guy. In Fulton, California. Beaten by 5 cops, 6 cops. He's dead. Brain dead. Dead. And if you go to YouTube and you talk about the news about Kelly Thomas, think about it. Not all black people get beat by cops. Okay, not all of them. Okay. Now, Kelly Thomas was sitting on a curb, minding his own business, didn't do anything, he sat there. So a car came up, 2 cops. One of them put his gloves on, and he said, "Do you want these for? These are here are to fuck you up." I thought cops were supposed to protect and serve the people and not themselves. Guess he didn't. They beat Kelly Thomas to death. They beat him to death. The media, the news, the local news wouldn't touch this. The local news wouldn't touch this. Why? I don't know. It took his dad. Hey, look, this would happen to my son. He pushed. He wanted the world to know what happened to his son. If my son was in that position, I would have done the same fucking thing too. I'm a dad too. I'm a dad. But these Fulton PD officers got off. Got off. Pissed me off. Because as an officer, you're supposed to have respect for the community. Don't think of yourself as this officer that you could get away with murder or speeding. Because if we have to abide by the law, so do you motherfuckers. But the thing is, there's a case that happened where a cop who they called RoboCop thought he was living up to his name, and him and partner took this guy down out of his car. He got out of his car, hands up. They just took this guy down, and they got on an officer nicknamed RoboCop. He hit this guy 16 times in the head. 16 times. And the guy was just laying there not doing anything. Just being beaten. 16 punches to the head. But now he's doing time for what he did. You know, back in the day, when the Civil Rights Act was signed, members of the KKK, even law enforcement, who were members, they got 10 years in prison. 10 years. 10 years prison for violating someone's civil rights. I think that should be involved today. If an officer violates your civil rights, automatic 10 years. Just to point that just because you're an officer of the law, don't mean that you can break it. Because, you know, there's a point in this thing. You have fans of NFL teams taking their shit, going in the burn barrel because they took it to the heart, too personally. Okay, too personally. Now, if you were a true fan, you would just I'm a fan of the Niners. Okay, been a fan for 37 years. 37 years. I'm a Niner loyalist. Through and through. I would never throw my in a burn barrel. Because the reason is, the thing is, I forgive Colin Kaepernick for what he did. I got no hate for the guy. Forgive the guy. I forgive him. And as other ball players, I forgive them because they had a reason to do what they did. Even though I love my country, I do. But I also believe in the Constitution, the Bill of Rights. I also love the flag and the national anthem. I'm not gonna take it personally for what they did. They kneel, so what? I'm not gonna take it personal. I'm not gonna sit here and say, well, no. I'm gonna accept it as a human being. I am going to accept it because they kneeled for a reason, and I respect that. Do I take it personally? No. No. I don't take it personally. I don't. Because, I mean, will it tarnish their career? I don't know. I can't tell you. I can't say because I'm not them. I'm a fan, but I'm not them. So I cannot say. I respect what they've done. I respect them for what they've done. But I'm not going to sit here and take it to the heart because you know what? If I was a ball player like them and I was in that position, I would kneel too. I would kneel too. But I'm not going to take it to the heart or take it personal. If there's a reason for them to do it, let them do it. It happens, it happens. It's not their fault. Okay? The owners lose money, fuck it. The owners are getting federal funding to refurbish or have a new stadium built by your tax dollars. They're getting federal funding to refurbish and have a new stadium built for the team. Two years ago, two senators discovered that the DOD and the National Guard spent tens of millions of dollars. Tens of millions of dollars to the NFL to increase their recruiting numbers. Have this so-called fake patriotism. You know, it's all fucking nuts here. Okay, let's go to. Okay, I want to take this back to this Antifa bullshit. Okay, now you have Antifa, which is I think it stands for anti-fashionistas. I think. I don't know. Then you have Black Lives Matter. Then you have the KKK. Three groups created by the Democratic Party. Think about it. I mean, here you got this group Antifa, which stands for anti-fashionistas. They will attack anybody, even journalists and reporters. I mean, if a reporter goes to ask them a question or wants to know, do you want to tell the journalist, fuck you, fascist? A journalist is just wanting to ask a question, want to interview you. Fuck you, fascist. When did journalists become fascists? I mean, when did they become fascists? When they just want to, ask a question. I mean, fuck. No wonder they got their face covered up. They're the fascists. I mean, I can understand in a big way that the pro-Trump supporters are getting crap from other people because now, I mean, Trump's been called racist in the last 9 months. Okay, 9 months. Now, and even the Trump supporters who voted for him. Now, here's the thing that's going around. If you voted for Trump, you are a racist because you voted. I'm like, okay, time out. Let's go back from here. For years, okay, I'm saying decades, years, decades. And we've, as American citizens, we want a better life for ourselves. We want change. We want something good. Because the oligarchy has been really fucking up for everybody. Okay, they've been screwing the middle class. That they're screwing the poor out of trying to get out of the bad part. And the oligarchs and the upper 1% has been really fucked up this country big time. For years, I mean, we've wanted. I mean, we've thought of it. How are we going to get this? Different people who ran for president, whether you're a Democrat or Republican, had this idea. But the thing is, we had our last guy, Kennedy. Okay, Kennedy. His plan was to tear apart the CIA into tiny pieces. That was what he was going to do, and he was going to bring back the dollar, the silver dollar. Get rid of the Federal Reserve notes here and shit. You know? So he had planned. He was doing the right thing, but somehow it wasn't going to the plan. It wasn't going according to the deep state. Okay. So they had him killed. Because he had this, he was doing the right thing. And the big money fuckers, the oligarchs and shit, they weren't having it. They were not having it. So now we got President Trump. Yeah, there's people that don't like him very much, and yeah, there's things that he's done so far. I mean, here and there, kind of bug me. But how many people within the last 8 years of Obama and 8 years with Bush have unemployment have really skyrocketed, and people are looking for jobs? 16 years of crap. No change, no hope. Unemployment through the roof. Think about it. Now we've got the unemployment rate down. Finally down. And Obamacare, the premiums are through the roof. Okay? How many of you are paying? are paying extra for your insurance, paying extra to see your fucking doctor. How many of you are suffering through Obamacare? How many of you guys are suffering? How many of you lost the doctor you had for years? How many of you lost the doctors you've had your whole life? You like them very much because they provided some good care. And how many of you lost the insurance you had for a long time that you lost due to Obamacare? And now because that, you had to go find a new doctor, a new healthcare provider, a new insurance. How many of you guys are suffering from that? Let's get the record straight. How many were suffering from Obamacare? Because the premiums are through the roof, and you got to pay a little extra for your insurance, for your doctor visits, for your medication and shit. Think about it. How many of you are on medication to help you, and it's costing you a little extra just to pay for your medication? Think about it. How many? I don't hear anybody. I don't hear you. My folks, okay? They're suffering. My dad has to pay extra for medicine for him and my mom. The premiums are through the fucking roof. Think about it. Just for a moment, think about it. What was the difference between the doctor you had and the insurance you had against the insurance you got and the doctor you got? Which was better? Are you getting the care you needed? Are you getting the care you need now? And is the insurance you're getting okay? I mean, it's common sense here, people. Common sense here. You gotta think. Healthcare. For me, it's okay because I get SSI. I get Medi-Cal. I also go for insurance called Calviva. And some insurance only cover certain things. Okay, eye care, dental care, medical, doctor visits, dental, vision, whatever. But when it comes to dental, my insurance only covers only for the cleaning, not the deep cleaning that I want to get. My insurance paid for my glasses. Well, part of it, but I had to pay extra on it though. The part of my insurance that I had was it only covered certain parts, but it didn't cover my glasses or the frame or the lens. I had to pay extra on that. I have here no line bifocals. No line bifocals. You know, I'm 41. I'm 41 years old, and as you know, I'm getting gray hair, which I should still have dark brown hair. But you know what? Kind of got through that phase in my mid 30s and got the gray coming in. But you know what? I don't care. If I go gray, I go gray. I don't give a shit. If I go gray, I know for damn sure I'm gonna look fucking good. Okay. Also with these green eyes, I don't fuck with you guys. I fuck with you guys. But the thing is, you know, I mean, I had to pay extra on these, extra, and I mean, it was not easy, man. Like, you know, I'm 41. 41. 6 years ago? Okay, 6 years ago, I was it 2010? I was about 30, in my mid 30s, mid 30s. About 35 when I came on to YouTube. I was about 35 years old. 6 years later, I'm 41 now. So I come on here. I mean, I can't afford therapy. I can't afford a shrink. I can't afford the $200 an hour therapy session. So I come on to YouTube. I come on to YouTube. And for 6 years, 2 channels, which this one here is my Anonymous Liberty Media channel. I got 563, 64 subscribers, over 100 videos. My first channel, 113 subscribers, 600 videos. So I think this one here is the top channel I got now. So thanks to you guys, I tip my head off to all my subscribers. To all you guys. And I want to hit 600 by January. And I think it will be a huge if I hit 600 because of you guys, that would be the awesome thing. I mean awesome. I mean, how I got this far, I mean, I don't know. I mean, when I first started, I was building it slowly, and but all of a sudden, I haven't checked my channel in like about 2 or 3 weeks. But when I got back home, boom, in subscribers, in subscribers. I was like, oh, because I left Fresno to go to Hinton, Oklahoma. I had one channel. I had 150 subscribers, almost 600 videos. But it's kind of like the opposite. I got almost 600 subscribers and a little over 100 plus videos. I think it kind of flopped a little bit here. But I want to thank you guys, my subscribers, members of the Anonymous Liberty Media family. Thank you. Whether you like me or hate me, thank you. Thank you. Thank you to all my subscribers for being there for me. And this is the first video that really I laid it all out. I laid it all out. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I don't know. Have I Hope so. But I do want to thank my subscribers and my viewers. You guys kick ass. And I thank you. But we're not done yet with this channel. I want to do... I'm in this for the full long haul with you guys. And even with my first channel, on both channels, I'm in this for the long haul. Big time. Long haul. I hope you guys are ready. Put on your seatbelts, because we're not done yet. We got a lot to do. And again, I thank you. I tip my hat off to you guys, every one of you. My viewers and my subscribers. I even want to thank the people with the comments, whether they're trolling, they're just trolled, or just comments, positive, whatever. Thank you. I actually want to also want to thank my trolls. I know, but without you guys, without you guys, this channel would not be where it's at today. I thank you guys. You guys are the best. Yesterday I went and got no, Friday. I went to GameStop and I got the my Xbox One. I got the Kinect for the Xbox One, and I actually hooked it up, got all set already, but I forgot to do the camera part. I had a little trouble with the camera part, and so actually got it set, like, finally, after, because I wanted to use it in our round table we did last night, which kind of gotten a little fucked up because of the technical issues and shit. But there were some mostly it was the technical issues and shit, like the whole technical crap. But two members of the round table kind of got into it. So, but actually, I got some comments. I found the comments in the notification and shit. Where is it at here? Let me see here. This is not that one. It was. Let me see here. Okay. One of the comments was, let me see here. It was kind of funny here. Let's see here. It was by. Let me see here. I think if I can find. Trying to find. Well, we got a comment was one by Pornhub that says, "Fix your audio amateur hour, and FYI, the beaner and the resistant sound racist as fuck." I'm the one referred as the beaner. Okay, but here's the fact: I'm half Mexican. I look sometimes I could pass for white. Okay, you know what? This is from Pornhub. Picture Audio Amateur Hour and FYI, the Beaner and Resistance sound racist as fuck. I'm referred as the Beaner. Okay, this is from Pornhub.com. I'm the Beaner. Okay, I'm I'm a product of a Mexican and a Caucasian. So in the middle, I'm more of a chalupa. Okay, I'm a chalupa, not a beaner, for Christ's sake. Well, I am half Mexican, so the way it works out better. And there is one other comment that really made me laugh in a way. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, one of the comments is, let's see here. Let's see here. Well, I'm trying to find. What it refers to me as the old Mexican guy. And I'm trying to find, but it seems that it was removed, I guess. Referring to, I'm the old Mexican guy. Um, I'm not an old Mexican guy. I'm an old. Oh well, I'm middle aged. I'm 41. I'm not that old yet, you fuckers. Um, as the old Mexican guy. Um, I'm half Mexican, for Christ's sake. Okay. Um, but it was but it was kind of crazy that I'm referred as the old Mexican guy. Um, I am getting old, but I am half mixed. So, but it's here somewhere. So I'm trying to find it. So let's see here. It's done by Nick Diamond, which is, it says here, please stop. I'll say yourself with right. You're making us look bad. You guys are more liberal than conservative. You shouldn't be letting the guy with the fucked up shirt even talk. And why are you letting a Mexican talk? He looks and sounds like a fuckard. He even has a little stupid kids. Uh, I'm the Mexican. I'm the Mexican. They're referring. I'm half Mexican and half Caucasian. Sometimes people would take things like, I mean, I may look Mexican in a way. I mean, in a way, but I'm also half white. So so either way, I've been saying this for the last few years. I'm a fucking chalupa. Okay, I'm a chalupa. Hey, leave me alone, right? I've read comments like these before, and they are fucking hilarious. Okay, and I'm referred to the old guy and the Mexican. I mean, like, yeah, I have some Hispanic features, but I'm also half fucking white. Okay, I'm half white. And yes, I got gray hair. Okay, yes, I do got gray hair, and I am getting old. I am middle aged. I'm 41 years old. Okay, so I'm like, what the fuck, man? But I'm getting the record out here, trying to send it, hopefully setting it straight. Okay, setting it straight. But I do want to thank my viewers and my subscribers so much. You guys kick ass and keep doing what you're doing. Thank you. I mean, it's just. I also have here at Anonymous Liberty Media. We also have a Patreon page / Anonymous Liberty Media, and the reason I'm not doing the monetization, call it, making any money here on YouTube is that YouTube has really fucked up a lot of YouTubers that are making money. I'm saying Rob Dyke. I'm saying Sean G's Entertainment. What's his name? I got it here somewhere. I'll take down and see here. Philip DeFranco, he's been demonetized. Master Ken from his channel, the Enter the Dojo, has been is on Patreon. So is Kaylee Elise, who's a good friend of Rob Dyke, who's also on Patreon. So is AMTV with Christopher Green. Most of them are on Patreon, and because YouTube has really took about 90% of their income off the channels. So for 6 years, no money. I use my smartphone. I use my laptop, and that's what I basically used the last 6 years was my laptop and my cell phone. That's all I use. I don't have these big ass equipments. I use my laptop and I use my cell phone. That's all I use. I mean, that's what I've been using for the last 6 years is my my laptop and these bad boys for 6 years. Of course, it wasn't just these. I used different phones. So I mean, I've used my cell phone that I used over the 6 years, and my laptop. That's all I use. That's all I use. I do want to make some money here, but I don't want to do it on YouTube because of my videos. They might not be worth to monetize or whatnot. But I'm lucky enough to even use, my cell phone or my laptop. That's all I use. And I want to try to get a setup here where I could use some equipment, where I could do more on location stuff. So I want to make it easier, have a better way to learn how to edit. So I'm for real. No scripts, no nothing. I am me. I am here with talking to you guys. You guys are here. Listen, I mean, it's so far it has worked out good, and I want to keep it going. I want to do more, and thanks to you guys, I am still going. I had one comment on one video that I don't remember right off the bat. That a comment was given me. They said it was said that get off of YouTube. I need to stop doing this. I replied, fuck you. Ain't going, like the song says, ain't gonna stop. Not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. Not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. Now I'm going to enjoy what I love to do. I love to do this because this is my therapy. My therapy. Talking to you guys, my subscribers and my viewers. Even though some of you might disagree, it's okay. It's okay. I respect that. And no, I'm not going to put my head in bonfire. No. I respect your comments, whether you like the video or dislike it. Hey, I respect it all. Thanks to you guys. Because of you guys, I keep going. I keep going. And yeah, I got a Kinect for my Xbox One, and I finally got the camera to actually work. Well, the thing is, I didn't go into the setting. Well, I had to learn how to set up the camera. I got the audio okay. The audio was fine. They can listen to me. I can listen to them. I can hear them. But the camera part, I didn't. I thought maybe if I just hook it up, you know, and whatnot, so it's still good. No, I fucked up. I fucked up. So I did manage to get it going, and I'm hoping that one of buddy of mine is all settled in his new place, and we could do the right table. Cool. Good. We usually use Skype, or we use the Facebook Messenger camera thing. But I'm hoping to use Skype. I kind of like to use Skype very much. So yeah. All right, guys. It is awesome to have you. Listen, have you guys here to, and thank you very much. You guys are awesome. So once again, this is a good old Grandmaster Revan signing off. Please leave a like. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. And please share this video. I would really appreciate it. And don't forget to hit the bell for notification. And again, That's right. Right. Remember, knowledge is free. And if you don't like it, go fuck yourself. Peace out. Revving out.